I am so excited.
Me too.
For this weekend. Look at that thing. We are currently pulling up to the Helios Grand Hotel for the very first time, and we are going to be staying here for the next 2 nights and enjoying Epic Universe.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, welcome to the Palace.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Where you guys from?
We're local.
Local, all
Just wanted
right.
to check it out.
Welcome into the Palace.
Thank you.
I'm hyped for you, bro.
So those are the valet guys. We had 4 guys for 1 car. They're so stoked. Welcome to Universal Helios Grand Hotel. Oh my goodness. So the hotel opened at noon. We are here at 1, and look at this. This is the check-in line currently. So we've got a bit of a wait here. That is the park. It officially opens tomorrow. By officially opens, I mean it opens for Universal Pass holder previews. So the official public opening, where you could just buy a normal ticket and go, is going to be May 22nd. But starting tomorrow, April 16th, you can just go in. If you have an annual pass, you buy an extra ticket. Oh my gosh, do you hear the music? Oh, wait. She's playing a Hedwig song on the harp. Oh my gosh, so we were just handed this little Helios mocktail, but since we've got some time in line, we've got Flora Taverna over here, which is a 3-meal restaurant, and I see a nice bar. We're on vacation, right?
Technically.
Do you trust me? I'm gonna go order something. It's gonna be a total surprise. This space is absolutely incredible. Look at all of these flowers. I went with the espresso old fashioned, and I was torn between the Antonio Collins or the Flora South Side for Chelsea, but I went with the South Side. And it's looking like I chose correctly. She is gonna love the look of this. Look at that little flower in there too. Try not to spill it. I think I chose well. I was torn between 2.
It has a rose in it?
Yeah. So this is
Smells amazing.
the Flora South Side. It's vodka, strawberry, mint, rose syrup, and lemonade, or lemon juice. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Look at that.
Whoa.
Espresso martini, or espresso old fashioned. That's what it is. Just not a bourbon gal. That's okay.
I'm really happy for you. I will say the espresso kind of cuts out some of like the bourbon flavor, but it's still a little on the nose for me.
So one of the things people have been talking about in the parks, and tomorrow's video in the parks, we're going to mainly focus on food and drink and just kind of experiencing it, because we've already ridden all the rides. So a lot of people have been talking about the espresso martini that's served in like a giant coffee cup. We're very excited for that. Oh my gosh, we are checked in. Room 338, very excited about it. Park view, here we go. Thank you. So these will change throughout the day. Obviously right now it's daytime, so Helios is in control of the hotel. This is the Palace of Helios. So this is the Sun God's Hotel, which is why it's all, you know, windows and everything.
Wait, I need to check mine before I show you. Do you remember how I said you were going to be sad about your card last time?
Yeah.
Mine's fine, it's whatever.
Oh, that's yours? Your minion?
It's weird, guys, because your credit card is on here, but yours, you just can't catch a break.
Wait, it's Shrek? I'm a man of culture.
Look.
How is Shrek, Donkey, and Boots? 100%. That's the best one you can have. Welcome to the swamp, baby. It's crazy because technically, I'm sure like workers and stuff, but technically this is the first time anybody has ever stayed in this room. Any sort of
the view
a paying guest. Wow. So
God.
Case up front, he's the one that checked us in. He apologized and he's like, listen, I know it's not the 6th floor. Everyone asked for the 6th floor. We didn't say anything, but he's like, I'm sorry I couldn't get it for you, but trust me, being on the lower floor is better. Obviously up top you get a more panoramic view, but down here it feels like you're in the park. Babe.
All of the team members today, they cannot stop talking about the fountain show. We have the perfect view of the fountain. I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna see it all.
This is insane. We're right here above like the little sign thing too, which honestly I kind of like. It adds a little bit of a vibe to it. So that is Epic Universe, Orlando's newest $6 billion theme park, and we are going to be enjoying it for the next 2 days. Also, look at all this room. Your boys got to sleep. Not going to have to share anything with anyone. You stay over there.
My own bed. I won't be able to sleep. I'll just lay there all night looking at you until you fall asleep, and then I'll just climb in your bed.
So I'm kind of sad. We had the Celestial Suite booked when we were coming here on May 22nd. When they changed it so that pass holders got the early access, we were like, well, I mean, we want to get there as soon as we can. So we tried to move the reservation. The suite was sold out. Yeah. We could have gotten a king suite, but there was no guarantee that was going to have a park view. So we got a measly double queen, which
I think it's fantastic. Nice.
I was joking. It's fantastic. Okay. So we do have a guaranteed park view here, and that was the most important part. This is just so insane. You can see the How to Train Your Dragon ride. I forget what it was called, but it was the one where you could control it yourself over there. You've got Stardust Racers off to the left. Those aren't going at the moment, I don't think. We've got a view of the Dark Universe Tower, which I've heard just goes absolutely bonkers at night. Very excited to see that. Obviously Super Nintendo World over there, which you still can't really see, and I love that.
I was just gonna point that out. It's crazy how secluded and secretive that land specifically is until you walk in.
Are we going to a Vegas pool party, or are we going to a theme park?
The thing is,
hotel pool.
I didn't pack full outfits. I packed in stages. So I was like, this is cute. These are cute. These are cute.
Just full glam, even down to the...
There's a lot happening. Yeah, but look at my themed...
Oh, that is pretty nice there. Okay, so before we go, quick room tour. This is your bathroom. Nice vanity. We can see if we've got anything. Towels, hair dryer. Chelsea always asks me for every hotel if it comes with a hair dryer. If she has to bring one, you don't have to. Nice shower, nice toilet. Got a closet here. Beautiful. And then pretty standard room. Obviously, again, we have the double queen. There's kings. There's all sorts of different ways to do it. There is an iPad. This is what you use for dealing with all your reservations, and I'm assuming TV has a remote. So storage here, desk, outlets, little chair. Epic Universe. We will be hitting this tomorrow. This is one of the biggest parts of this hotel. You have a dedicated park entrance. You can go straight into the park, straight through security. And we get an hour early too, so 10 a.m.
For that.
Oh my gosh. It is just so insane that we are, I think there's a DJ down there. Obviously it's not gonna be every day, but it's for the opening. But we are going to a really nice pool party with food and drinks and everything, and we're literally steps away from a theme park.
This is croquet out here. How cute is that?
I've never played croquet.
I haven't either. Well, I've used the tools and made up a game, but I haven't actually played.
Here we go. Gosh, these seats are so nice. They're so plush. Not trying to overly gas this up, but they are really nice pool chairs. Oh wow, perfect. Thank you so much. So you don't even have to go to the bar. You can just order food straight to your seat. What do you think, babe? Bar or seat? I kind of want to check out the bar.
I want to check out the bar.
This is an Orlando theme park. Keep that in mind. That is so crazy.
Look how pretty the bar is.
Welcome to the Lotus Lagoon. This is the Spice of Life. It's basically a spicy watermelon margarita. And for Chels,
wild berry sour. It has blackberry, passion fruit, club soda, and lemon.
I just spilled it on myself. I wanted to show the blackberries. There's blackberries in it, real blackberries. That looks good. It also looks good on my shorts. Oh boy, first poolside wing.
Oh my god, they smell really good. They said it was local hot sauce, right?
There's local hot sauce, garlic honey, and then one other option. We went with local hot sauce.
Oh, it's a little spicy, but really, really flavorful.
Boy, look at that thing.
Prosecco poured over a popsicle, but they're gourmet seasonal popsicles. So I got raspberry basil, and you can see the basil.
Oh my gosh.
It's not just a cheapy popsicle you bought at Publix.
That's so good. This is her kebab. It comes with, is that chimichurri, garlic sauce, and ketchup?
It wasn't chimichurri. It was something else. It's called chermoula. It said it was an African spicy sauce, so I'm excited to try it.
That sounds good. And here's my burger.
The burger is huge.
Which looks amazing. It's kind of smash burger style, sweet potato fries. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it. There's a pickle wedge hidden under there. That already makes the burger another point higher on a 10 scale.
You know a lot about a place based on what their pickle tastes like, so you better go for it.
Oh, what do you think about my place?
The minute it came out, I knew there was going to be a comment.
Just tried the burger. It is so good. Chelsea, look at this. Look at the bottom.
See?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
That's a juicy girl.
Yo, that's so wild. That's gonna go viral.
Because of the dome, you can talk to people directly on the other side of the bar. You cannot see them, but you can say hi. That is so funny.
We honestly, the first time we heard it, we thought he was like under the bar on the phone because we could only hear the one of the two people talking. But especially if your voice carries, you better not talk any trash because anybody over there knows what you're saying.
And I told them from my experience and DJ in other places, shouldn't do it there. Because it's gonna affect you guys, it's too much. And then also,
This guy's on a business call. FYI, if you're sitting at this bar, don't look up and talk. You either have to look down or look to the side, otherwise.
He was on the phone saying how he had to tell his mom about this drink that he tried.
What a day, huh?
Cheers. That is quite the rosemary in your drink, sir.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
She's an impressive one. This is just so nice. The theme parks can be chaotic, so to be able to sit in a place like this and just kind of chill out for a little bit, prepare for tomorrow, it's great. Oh no, what am I gonna do about my hair? I can't have it wet. It's not a hair wash day.
It was a hair wash.
I'm not trying to wash my hair for the next 3 days.
I just washed it.
I want that
5
nice,
hours ago.
gritty, grimy greasiness.
Okay, Trevor just went underwater and then came up and said, "Oh my God, you gotta film. I don't know what's happening."
It is the clearest music I've ever heard underwater before. They have underwater speakers. That is so cool.
You're like a child. He keeps going underwater.
And that is a wrap on a fantastic pool day.
I'm not gonna lie, I could use a pool day like once a week.
This is so beautiful when the sun starts getting low. Everything gets that orangish tint to it, yellowish tint.
It's a great
What a spot.
for golden hour.
Right?
Sure.
We're gonna have to come back too because I know they've got fire pits and I'm sure this place is a vibe at night. So we're gonna go up, probably get showered, changed. She wants to hit the game room before dinner and then we're trying to get into Bar Helios. There's no promises, but we'll do our best. Wait a second, I didn't see this earlier. This is nice. I don't know if I intend on using it this time because we didn't bring anything, but there is a little fitness center. It's all techno gym stuff too. This is really nice.
Yeah.
Be getting the steps in tomorrow in the theme park.
I think we got our steps covered.
Babe, look at this. We've got kind of a cotton candy. Ooh. Wait, is that a permanent shift? Did that just happen?
I think it did.
Looks like we've got a little sunset happening. Supposedly there's a big fountain show that happens once a night. So we asked, they don't know what time it's gonna go, it just goes. So I'm gonna use my elevator powers now. I don't think it worked. So this is Helios. This is the god Helios, and she's shooting her sun arrow, and it's supposed to go.
Let's look at the statue. Let's assess the situation, the clothing, the naked torso. Is Helios a woman?
Well, him. So he is shooting the arrow across, and you can see the Kronos back in the background. So it's supposed to be like he's shooting his arrow across the park. It hits the gong of the Kronos, it powers the park, and it lights up the park.
Awakens the Celestials. I gotta say, I appreciate you thinking the muscular archer was a woman. Good on you, but...
You've had me reading a lot of Akatar. I just cannot get over how insane this hotel looks. Wow.
It's cool because it looks really old school. It doesn't...
Right? Like steampunky.
I mean, it looks new, but it's like, yeah, it's like steampunky, old school, Mediterranean, kind of Lost City of Atlantis vibes.
This park absolutely comes alive at night. You can see the top of Dark Universe. You can see Donkey Kong's pyramid over there. The entrance to Super Nintendo World. Like everything just looks so insane. Little pre-dinner entertainment. Let's see what we got going on. Oh my God. Wait, babe, you gotta get me a Charmander. Let's get Koopy a Charmander. And a game card secured, 40 credits. Use them wisely, or $40 in credits. I think it's like 700 credits.
Right.
I think this is an 8 credit play, so.
Yeah, it's 8 credits. That's crazy.
Better use them wisely. To be honest, I feel like this might be a little bit more your speed, but we'll see. Yeah, try it.
Are you sure it's still very
Let's do it. Oh my God! There you go. That's it. That's it right there. Guaranteed. Yep. Send it. There it is. That's a win. Oh, this is the riveting content you guys subscribe for.
I love these games. Okay, that's gotta be it, right? Of course you got it.
It's rigged.
No.
Big moment here. We've looked at this from afar. Are there beans? We always want to check for beans for a dog toy. I don't feel any beans. Because we couldn't get Charmander, we're just going to get everything. You can pick one, maybe two. I know it's going to be these two. Everyone take a guess. How many toys do you think we ended up getting Cooper? Because I said there is a limit of 2.
We were close.
Mooncalf. That one he's going to love.
I cannot wait to get mad at him when we're trying to watch a movie and he's pulling the hair off his face. And this was not my fault because it wasn't on my radar and you picked it up.
Toothless.
Look, he's got his little tail.
We're going to watch How to Train Your Dragon tonight. All right, we're going to dinner. So we have a Flora Taverna reservation, which is where we got the drinks at earlier. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
It's Mediterranean, so I'm excited.
It sounds good. Truthfully, we really want a bar Helios. It's supposed to have a crazy menu, crazy cocktails, and obviously the views. I don't know if we're going to get that for dinner tonight, but we might get some after dinner cocktails.
We're gonna try.
This is really nice back here. We've got a whole open kitchen. Wow, this is amazing. Look at this Saganaki. My goodness.
I love me some salty, sweet Saganaki.
Athens sour and a limoncello spritz. And fun fact, they actually have their own blend of Angel's Envy that's only available here at Helios Grand.
Yeah, she said they have the barrel in the back and it's only for them.
You can see here it's the Angel's Envy Helios barrel selection, so that's kind of fun. This looks amazing.
I forgot I added chicken to my pasta and I was like, why do I have a skewer?
So she added chicken, she got a little skewer there on top of her pasta. These are Florida prawns. I don't think I've ever seen a prawn this big from Florida.
As big as the palm of my hand.
This, look, my mouth is watering right now. Look at this charred lemon to drip over the top. Look at that butter.
On top of your,
Chips of garlic on top of potato puree. I am literally mouth-watering. We're gonna dig in. Whoa. Okay, this show is officially happening. It is
9:41.
9:41. That looks insane. It's modeled, or not modeled, but kind of influenced, or is what I'm looking for. Inspired by the Bellagio fountain.
I'd say it's a little baby Bellagio happening.
It looks nice. So there's probably music and stuff out there happening, but right now shrimp is happening. And we are ending with some baklava.
It's loaded. Look at that thing.
That looks really, really good. Dinner was very solid. I'll say like an 8 out of 10.
Very fresh and light.
And we were able to walk in. I can't believe it. Welcome to Bar Helios. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is a whole different vibe, babe.
It's very vibey in here.
This is so nice. Look at this bar, all the bottles lit up and everything. We keep making...
Problem with the dome and the echoing as the pool?
Maybe. We keep making references to Vegas. This feels kind of like
It really does.
a little Vegas club-ish. The night goddess and the Greek god. Cheers, my love.
I feel like he should be drinking his
just flexing. I just love the matte black, the little succulents, the gold. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to a great day at Epic Universe tomorrow. This is the strongest dirty martini I've ever had.
When it said dill and olive oil, I was thinking like pickles.
This is gonna knock my socks off.
So we're not watching a movie tonight.
I will not make it all the way through How to Train Your Dragon, but I'll do my best.
On nights like this, you're asleep before I even wash my face. So.
These cocktails are ridiculous. Look at this. This is a block of feta cheese that I've already eaten 2 sides of. I'm sorry.
It was a big piece of cheese.
I couldn't help myself.
There's cracked black pepper in it too, right?
It is so good. Egg whites. This is
lemon
the
juice,
Greek goddess. Or,
honey,
Battle of the Gods. Clash of the Titans.
Tanqueray gin, Saint Germain, feta honey, clarified lemon juice, and egg whites. And
10 out of 10. Best thing I've had so far. Okay, end of the night. We made it. We wanted to come check this out. Babe, this is like the clock tower in Harry Potter.
Oh, it does.
How sick is that? I noticed a lot of the tables inside are all like couches and stuff too, so this is all very cool. And here we have a little nighttime preview of Epic. Look at Super Nintendo World. That is just a vomit of color over there. That's so cool.
I went in, I said, it's color and sound overload. I was so overstimulated. It's funny too because Isle of Berk in comparison is so dark, which makes total sense because they're Vikings. They don't have lights.
This is so cool.
Paris, I don't know if you guys can see Paris, but we can, and there's like lights in the windows of the apartments and stuff.
Oh wow, that is cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait to go through the special entrance tomorrow. You guys will see that first thing at the very start of the video. It's gonna be amazing. I'm excited for a chill park day with you tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
We never do that.
We're gonna ride a couple rides, but mainly just focus on food and drink
through Harry Potter
and just exist.
I turned my. I'm so excited. I flashed you.
Lumos. We'll see you guys tomorrow.